Alright, you're welcome to the Supernovas Academy online mathematics lesson class. We'll continue with trigonometry. Okay, the last time we discussed trigonometric ratios where we mentioned sine SOHCAHTOA, that is sine theta, that is sine theta equal to opposite over hypotenuse. We had cos theta equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and we had tan theta equal to opposite over adjacent. Okay, that was what we did the last time. This morning we'll be looking at the cosine rule. I'll rub this off. Okay, so we're looking at the cosine rule and the sine rule. We're using it to solve problems under trigonometry. Under the cosine rule, we are looking at the three sides of the triangle. Under the cosine rule, we are looking at the three sides of the triangle. Okay, if you look at the triangle, we have angle A, B, and C, and we also have the sides. Now, take note, the sides of angle A is down here, that is opposite the angle. Okay, that is the side opposite the angle A. Then for B, this is the angle of B, and this is the side of B. While this for angle C, and this is the side of C. So using the cosine rule, we'll try to derive the formula. If we want to look for the side A, we have that A square, this is for A, we are looking for the side A. A square is equal to B square plus C square, that is, this is B square, and this is C square, and then minus 2BC cos A. So for us to get our side A, we must first know what the angle A is. Okay, the same thing applies to get our side B. B square is equal to A square plus C square minus 2AC cos B, whereas we have C square equals A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C. Okay, this is for the cosine rule. Now for the sine rule, we can also use the sine rule to get our angles and sides. Okay, for the sine rule, we have that side A over sine A, that is the angle, is equal to side B over sine B, which is the same thing as side C over sine C. Okay, so we can write it in any way. This can also be written as sine A over A equals sine B over B equals sine C over C. Okay, whichever way we can put it, and then whichever one we are looking for, we simply cross multiply and then we get a value. So these are the basic formulas we are using if we are to look for angles or sides using the cosine rule or the sine rule. Remember, we've already discussed the trigonometric ratios where we mentioned sine theta equal to opposite of hypotenuse, cos theta, and tan theta. So we'll try to use these ratios to solve this problem. Okay, we'll try to use this ratio to solve this problem. Okay, in this triangle above, we are actually looking for angle C and side B. Okay, if you look at the triangle, you discover that we don't have what we're looking for this theta, and we are looking for x. Okay, the question actually is find theta and side x. Okay, solution. So for us to get our side x, remember we just quoted the cosine rule. So for us to get our x, x square is equal to 3 square plus 4 square, that is this square and this square, right? And then minus 2 times 3 times 4 cos what? Cos 60 degrees. Cos 60 degrees. Take note, our x is what? Angle B. Okay, so we have 3 square as 9, 4 square as 16, and then 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 4 is 24, and then times cos 60 degrees. Okay, if we simplify further, we will have this 9 plus 16 gives us 25, and then minus 25 times, sorry, cos 60 is 0.5, so this is minus 24 times 0.5. Definitely that will give us 25 minus 12, which is equal to 13. Now take note, x squared is equal to 13. How do we get x? We find the square root of both sides. We find the square root of both sides if we want to get x. So x is equal to square root of 13. Square root of 13 will give us 3.61. So 3.61 is our value of x. 3.61 is our value of x. Now for us to get, I'll rub this off very shortly. So for us to get our angle theta, for us to get the angle, we'll simply use the sine rule. I'm rubbing this off right now. So we'll simply use the sine rule if we want to get angle theta. Take note, we are not using the trigonometric ratios here because this is not a right angle triangle. If it's a right angle triangle, we can just use our sine, our cos, or our tangent. So for the sine rule, we have sine theta. Sine theta is this, okay? Sine theta divided by 3, okay? The side opposite theta is equal to, we already know what b is, that is x, so we can just use sine b, okay? This is sine b over x. We just substitute the values, okay? We have sine theta over 3 is equal to, sine b is 60 degree, equal to sine 60 degree divided by 3.61. Okay, what do we do next? We cross multiply. Alright, we cross multiply. If we cross multiply, we have sine theta times 3.61. Okay, this will multiply this. We can put this arrow like this. Okay, sine theta times 3.61 equal to sine 60 times sine 60 degree times 3. Sine 60 degree times 3. Okay, so in other words, our sine theta is equal to sine 60 degree will give us, okay, let's just put it 3 sine 60 degree over 3.61. We divided both sides by 3.61. If we divide that, we'll have 0.7197. okay. If we find the inverse, theta is equal to shift sine 0.7197. okay, that will give me equal to 46 degree. So 46 degree is my answer. So I already have my side as 3.61 and I have my degree as 46. Okay, so that is how to solve problems using sine rule or using cosine rule. In our next class, we'll be looking at the 4 quadrants and then how to solve problems on elevation, angle of elevation, and angle of depression. Thank you for watching. See you next time.